Salamun alaikum. Kataba rabbukum ala nafsihi rahmah. Peace be upon you. Your Lord has decreed that mercy is His attribute. If your parent and your teachers tell you 2 plus 2 is 5, will you believe them? Many people follow their religion this way blindly. But what does Allah say about that? Many Muslims follow their scholars, traditions, sects without questioning. They follow scholars because they believe the scholars know more than them. Some of them don't even think the scholars can make mistakes. They follow traditions without verifying, and they follow sect even if what the sect prescribes for them contradicts with what the Quran says. But do you know the Quran condemns blind following? Shall we question religious leaders? Are we responsible for what we follow? What happens if we follow falsehood? Allah warns us against following the teachings of our forefathers without thinking. In fact, in the following verse to come, Allah exposes those people who follow their forefathers. They say, "Inna wajadna aba'ana ala ummatin wa inna ala atharihim muhtadun." Indeed, we found our fathers upon a religion, and we are following in their footsteps. As you see in this verse, these individuals followed religion of their forefathers without questioning. The same thing is happening to Muslims today. We follow whatever our parents, our scholars give us without questioning them. Islam is not inherited. It is a choice. Just because our parent and our teacher say something, that doesn't mean it is true. So whatever you come in contact with, use the Quran as your criteria to verify it. Otherwise, you will be misguided. Remember, the disbelievers and those Muslims who neglected the Quran will blame their leaders and scholars on the Day of Judgment. They will say, "Rabbana inna ata'na sadatana wa kubara'ana fa'adalluna sabila." Our Lord, we obeyed our leaders and elders, and they led us astray from the right path. Some Muslims might say this verse is not referring to Muslims. Yes, it is referring to both Muslims and non-Muslims. It is referring to those Muslims who neglected the book of Allah, the message of Allah, and then follow human-made laws. In fact, Allah attests to this fact in the following verse. He says, وَمَنْ لَمْ يَحْكُمْ بِمَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ فَأُولَٰئِكَ هُمُ الْكَافِرُونَ. And whoever does not rule by what Allah has revealed, then it is those who are the disbelievers. So you see, if you reject the Quran and then follow human-made laws, you are one of the disbelievers, even if you are a Muslim, according to this verse. Allah wants Muslims to think and question everything. He says, وَلَا تَقِفْ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٍ. And do not follow that which you have no knowledge. Do not believe something just because a scholar said it. Verify it with the Quran. Islam is about seeking truth, not blindly obeying scholars. If we follow blindly, we could be following falsehood. Allah loves those who question and seek knowledge. Do you verify your beliefs with the Quran? Assalamu alaikum.